Stop sitting on your talents. Your talents were given to you as a gift for a reason, to go out and help people, to inspire people, to build a better world, to shout and use your voice in order to inflict good things and to encourage and help people. Every time that you sit on your talent, every delay, every time you make an excuse, every time you just wait another day before you're ready, you're robbing people of that gift. You're robbing people of that inspiration, of that help, the pain point that you solve and you're meant to solve in the world. You're robbing the world of that. And you're doing a disservice to God and a lot of other people because you're scared or you're nervous or you're unsure or you're not ready, whatever that means. When you were given these gifts, these talents, these special, things in order to make the world a better place, in order to add to the world. We were made to create. We were meant to build things. We're not made to just consume and just sit and work meaningless existence. And that doesn't mean you're not going to work a job, but in your job, you might be there to be somebody that teaches. You might be there somebody to motivate. You might be there to be somebody that inspires others. You might be there to make the workplace a better environment. Or you might be truly meant to go build a business, a traditional business, the best chain restaurant, the best AI company, the best whatever. You might be born to create music, create art. Like, there's no telling what your true calling is or what your talent is, but it's not for no reason, and it's not a secret. Everybody knows what their talents or gifts are, what is in their heart, what they're yearning to do. There's a reason for it. It's because it's what you're meant to do. It's what you're called to do in order to help people. A career is something you do to just make money. A calling is something you do to make the world a better place, to help people. And lots of people have, a calling, but they never go for it. They never take the chance. They never jump or bet on themselves. And it's funny because a lot of people, they say they have confidence. They say that they're the best at themselves, that they always believe in themselves, that they'll always bet on themselves. And they never truly bet on themselves. They never take the risk. They never, try it. In worst case, you fail. But failing is better than not trying, because failing is just learning. You just learned a different way that you need to try a different way. You need to try a different course of action, a different path. It's not that you failed and now you're doomed to never achieve anything in life. No, you're still able to achieve things. You need to be failing. You need to be failing faster, and you fail forward, because when you fall forward, once you get up, you're another step closer to your goal. You're another step closer at the crack, at the diamond, at the thing that you're truly trying to chase, that you're trying to get. And until you fail enough times and reiterate and retry, recreate, rebrand, whatever you need to call it, you'll never get to where you're supposed to be. And too many people are just sitting on those talents. They're meant to speak. They're meant to coach. They're meant to inspire. They're meant to create something. They're meant to do things, but they're always scared. So they'll just work at their desk job. They'll just work at their warehouse. They'll just work at their home in their underwear at the remote job. And I'm not saying that warehouse desk jobs or anything that's bad. Some people, that is your calling. Like I said, that's where you're still supposed to be in that seat, because maybe you're going to be a mentor to somebody coming in. You're going to lead somebody to God. You're going to lead somebody to get a business idea, because y'all go there and talk about how bad the job sucks all the time, but you encourage them, like, hey, don't make the same mistakes I did, or hey, take a risk. You don't want to be here in the next 20 years. So it's not always a bad thing, and it's not a bad thing if you're a person that works on those jobs. I've worked warehousing for 6 years, and I've worked in corporate America for about 6-7 years. There's nothing wrong with it. But I still had a calling in my heart to do more, to inspire, to motivate, to create content for people, to help motivate and coach people. And I'm embarking on it. And I'm not where I want to be, but probably a year from now, 10 years from now, when I look back at this video, this will be my beginning stage. This will be when I got off of sitting on my butt and sitting on my talents and started to explore and try and take a risk, take the chance. Because then when I'm 80, I can't say, man, I wish I would have tried. I wish I would have put more effort in. No, I'm doing it now. And I'll be able to look back at this as part of my legacy, a part of my beginning. And even if I fail with this aspect of things, I'll still try something else. I'll still try to live a good life and end happy and be proud of myself. This was day 145 consistency. I hope this encouraged you. Hope this inspired you. I encourage you to subscribe, like, share, and comment if you got anything out of this. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.